Okay, now I'm starting with object orientation. Okay, all of you, object orientation. You can see the screen here. Object orientation. Sit down, sit down. Give me fastly sit. Give me your attendance name. People are coming now. Okay, good. Actually, I'm doing recording here. That's why. Come first. Tell me your name. Just show me your name. Number you tell me. Which number? Yashika. Yeah. Wait. Yashika. Yashika present. Next, fast your name. Purvika is here, na? Visible somewhere. Purvika. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can sit and open your laptop. Okay, object orientation. Object orientation means what? Uh, object orientation. I am writing. Okay, object orientation means what? Set of ideas supported by some programming languages is called object orientation. If all ideas, if all ideas are supported, notes and all I will give you. You just concentrate. If all ideas are supported by programming language, then I say it is fully object oriented language. Oriented language. If only few ideas are supported, then partial object oriented language. What are these ideas? Okay, like abstraction, okay, encapsulation, okay, then inheritance, yes, polymorphism, oops concepts. Okay, set of ideas supported by programming languages is called object orientation. Okay, I am by bending towards the object orientation. If all the ideas are supported by programming language, I'd say it is a fully object-oriented programming language. C Sharp, Java are fully object-oriented programming languages. Why they are called fully object-oriented programming languages? Because without a class, I can't do anything. Without a class, I can't do anything. Okay, here they are called so. They are called so because without a class, I can't do anything. Okay, so C++ is partially object oriented language. Means if class is not there, then also I can write a program. Means functions can be written outside the class. Okay, so make a note of these things. Okay, make a note of these things. Okay, set of ideas supported by some programming languages called object orientation. If all the ideas are supported, I say it's a completely object oriented language. Separately, I cannot write a function outside. Okay, you have first of all you have to write a class, and after writing a class only you can do anything. Okay, completely object oriented. But C++ it is not like that. Even class is not there. Separately you can create some functions and you can work on the programs. Okay, that's what partial object oriented language. So these are the ideas which are supported by the programming languages. Okay, just make a note. Notes I will give you. Okay, now first thing I have to understand is what is a class, and what is an object. Okay, first thing I have to understand is what is a class and what is an object. No, this fast. Tell me your name.
Grishma.
No, here show me your name. Make a note of these things.
Grishma.
Okay. 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 This after this understood everyone. See first what is the difference between a class and object that I have to understand. Okay. I am seeing different objects around me. This is a marker. This one tablet. Okay, board. These are all objects only. Real world objects around us. They are real world objects. In programming also I will write some objects. Okay. So what is a class? A class is what? An object or set of objects which are having same attributes and behavior is called a class. Okay. Suppose, so here I am just writing here an object or set of objects which are having same attributes and behavior is called a class. Okay. Suppose I am saying person is eating. Can I see a person? No, I cannot see a person. Okay. So if I say Ravi is eating, so here Ravi is an object of person class. Getting my point? Okay. Suppose I am telling person is eating. Okay, you cannot see the person, but if I say Ravi is eating, some the physical entity is there. Ravi is an object. So here, just let us go through some slides here. Go through some slides here, right? So here, these are the different things are there. Suppose attributes are there. Okay, attributes, hands and legs are the attributes. Behavior, walking, talking, and all will be there. So this is a person category. Second is what? Automobile class. Car is an object of automobile class. Okay, wheels will be there, properties will be there. Okay, then behavior, what? Speed and all, those and all you can define. Last one is a polygon class. Okay, properties, what and all properties will be there, like sides will be there. Okay, these are all things. What I can find out on those things? Behavior, area and all I can find out. Okay, understood? Person is okay. Class and object differentiate. See, depends upon what you think. Suppose I can think this as a class also. Okay, but you have to categorize that one. Okay, if you're thinking that as an object, that will come in one group. If you're thinking that as a class, and that some similar type of elements will be there which are having same attributes and behavior. Okay, so wait. So here, what happens? Earlier, I used to write programming in this manner. This is a COBOL language. This is a COBOL language, procedure-oriented language. Okay, all the functions are globally present. Everyone will be dependency will be there. You will be depending on the function. Suppose I am telling you, close your eyes and imagine about a horse. You will imagine about a horse, and I will ask you to write a program on the horse. What you will do? Directly you will go in the main method, public static void main method. Horse is horse, color is this one, horse name is this one, or some code you will write. So 40 programs I will get. Like that I don't want 40 programs. Okay, I want one class horse. In that horse, define one property. What is your object? For your object, I will take the properties. Like that I want to do. Reusability I want to implement it. Okay, are you getting my point? Don't write in the main method only. Create a class separately. You create a class. Okay, so like this, you have to categorize the data and logic. You have to take it separately. Data and logic, you have to take it separately, and you have to categorize that one. Class horse, class employee, employee ID, employee name. Okay, what functionality you will implement for the employee class? Total salary of the employee. Okay, so where is the address of the employee? Some functionality will implement. Okay, understanding what is a class, what is an object, what is the procedure oriented language. Till now, what and all code you have written? Simply I am writing in the main method only. Like that, you should not write. Write it in a class. Okay, inside the class you write it and declare the object of the class and use that for functionality again and again. Okay, see, it is not compulsory that class should be always physical items or the visible items. It can be a concept also. See this one. This is a bank account class. Okay, account number will be there. Properties, balance will be there. How much balance is there? When it is opened, when it is what is the account type, savings. These things will be there. These are the functions which I can apply on the class. Open the account, closing the account, then depositing, withdrawing. These are the objects of the class, like that. Okay. Objects having same attributes and behavior are categorized into a class. You have learned in the other things also you might have learned. Okay, so like that you have to go. You have to write the program. Okay, hope you understood. We'll go with the program now. Okay, we'll write some programs. Then we'll come to the actual point. So today is what, August 17, na? So open one solution August 17. Okay, all of you start along with me. See, I'm doing recording here, okay, so that tomorrow I can send that link to the people who have not come. Okay, notes also I will send it. So create a new project, you say. Okay, don't select console application, wait for me. C sharp, all platforms, select here desktop. C sharp, all platforms. Everyone is doing. Slowly I will do. There is no any urgent hurry. Okay, C sharp, all platforms, desktop you have to select. You are in the track. You are this. No problem. Okay. Okay. C sharp, all platforms, desktop. Okay. Now, are you seeing Windows Forms .NET framework inside the bracket? Windows Forms .NET framework. Are you seeing it? Huh. Select that one. Select that option. Okay. And say next. Select that option and say next. Have you done next? Okay. In the name of the program, you give class object demo. Class object demo, like that you give. Solution name, what is today, August 17 demos. What and all the demos are there will be stored in August 17. Okay, first yesterday we have done only console application. Today I am doing it Windows application. Okay, this is also one kind of project. All the projects are residing in the solution, right? So say create. Are you able to see this like this window? Are you able to see windows like this? Say create. C sharp, all platforms, Windows up, desktop. Can you see the screen? नाम क्या देना है? क्लास ऑब्जेक्ट देना है और इधर सॉल्यूशन में क्या होगा? let's see the screen. Yes. go to the, all of you listen, go to the view. Are you seeing view here? View. Go to the view. In the view, toolbox is there. Toolbox. Are you seeing toolbox? Huh? Yes, everyone. View. Toolbox. Click the toolbox. Click the toolbox. The toolbox, you pin it. You pin it. If it will not come, again click here. You pin this one. Pin means what? You are putting there only. Pin the toolbox. Welcome. So now you can expand the things here. Uh, click all win forms. You click here. Click on here. You don't minimize this one. Click this all win forms. Okay. Are you seeing button anywhere? Button is there, na? So here, listen. These are actually classes. Button class. Okay, checkbox class. Whenever I am dragging a control and putting here, I am creating an object of that class. See, listen. Okay, before that, I have to tell one thing. Minimize. Okay. So I'll go deep into the one point I have to tell. Wait. Object. Okay, object will have three things. Sorry, I forgot to tell this one. Object will have three things. Okay, object will have three things. What it will have? Properties it will have. Okay, properties it will have. Don't write now, listen, I will tell you. Properties it will have. Okay, and then object will have event. Then object will have method. Okay, object will have three things. Properties, methods. I told you about class and object. Now I am going deep into an object. Okay, object will have three things: properties, methods, and events. Okay, so student is an object. Okay, coming to the class is an event. Okay, some event is, you are coming to the class, that is an event. Okay, student is intelligent and some etc are his properties. Okay, properties, right? Then learning C# is a method which he is doing in the event. Okay, is it okay? Student is an object. Okay, coming to the class is an event. This is an event is happening. See, this pen is falling. This is one event. Okay, some event is happening. Don't write all the code in the when I am going Windows programming, event based programming will happen. All the code you should not write in the main method only. All the code you should not write in the button click event only. You have to write above all the code, and then you have to execute in the event based programming. You have to execute. So here what I am saying, coming to the class is an event. Okay. Then in the event what you are doing, learning C#. Student is intelligent, handsome. Those are all the properties of the student, right? So now object will have three things. What? Properties, methods, events. Okay. Yes. Follow events. So what is the method? Return type. Syntax what? Return type will be there. Okay. Then return type. Name of the method will be there. This you know. Name of the method will be there, and name of the method will be there. Parameters list will go. Okay, and like this it will be there. Suppose return type. Okay, return type is void. I am adding two numbers, int x comma int y. Okay, means what? Void means what? I will not they return that function anything. Okay, there only I will display. Means what? Here only I will print it. Here only I will print it. Okay, this is the syntax of the function. If I am writing here int, okay, what you will do, I will write like this: return x plus y. Okay, getting my point? Huh? Function return type is there, name of the function. So this function in C++ you can write externally, but in a class directly function you cannot write in the object oriented. First you have to write class, inside the class you have to write the method. Getting my point? So object will have three things: properties, methods and events, right? So I want to tell you this is a method I will be using. Now come to the program here. All of you come to the program here. You came to this program, come back. Drag, this button is there na? Drag and drop button here. Drag and drop the button here. Drag and drop one button here. Okay. So this is an object. Okay. This button is an object. Okay. The button from the button class we are creating an object. Object will have three things. What three things it will have? Properties, methods and events. So properties I want to change for this object. So what you do? Right click on this button. Right click on this button. Go to the properties. This property window has come. Okay, so I want to change the property of this window or property of this button. Okay, what property shall I change? Text property is there. Go to the down, text property is there. Text, text, text property. Button one is written there. Yes. Go there and write there, click me. CLIC, click me. There is a property down, a text property for the button. Go and write there, click me. Who didn't got? Just tell me again. You press the button. Press here. On the screen you click this button. On the screen you click here. Okay, click me here. Huh? I want to change the background color of this button. Okay, right click on the button. Again properties. Here in the properties only background color is there. You can see back color. Back color. Search here. Back color. Is there back color is there? There go to the custom and in the custom apply some color. Back color, property, custom, apply any color of your choice. This much changes I will doing. What I am doing right now, I am changing the properties of an object. Custom, back color, custom, from the custom, and select new color. Properties here. Now, for font is also there. Okay. Change the okay. Also some font properties there. Font property. Three dots are there at the font. Click that font property. Increase the size of this one. Increase the size of the font property. Three dots are there. Increase the size 20. Done. Up to this done. Coming this side and this side. Font property change करना है. Done up to this. So properties have changed. Now what I want? Click event I want. All of you double click this button. 1, 2. Double click the button. Double click the button. Button click event came. Okay. So in this event only I will coming to the class is an event. Okay. Now I have to write a method. So method I cannot write directly. Directly I cannot write method like public void add like that. Here method I cannot write. Don't write. Wait, I'm just showing you. I'm just checking. Can I write a method? After some time it will give error, but always you have to see it is giving error. It is giving error to me. Void na, it is not returning anything. So you cannot write a method directly. Some class you have to write it. Okay. All of you write along with me. Go on the top of that one here. All of you write class employee. All of you write a class employee. Class employee. Employee is having properties like int salary he is having, int bonus he is having. Employee is having some property, int salary is having, int bonus he is having. Employee should have some method also, na? So I am writing a method, okay? Public void total salary. Write down along with me. Total salary I am calculating. Okay, int sal1, int bonus1. So this dot sal in the current class object, sal1 will go. This dot bonus in the current class object, bonus1 will go. Okay. And finally what I have to say, message box here, not console dot write line, message box dot show. Don't use that flower bracket placeholders, plus only have to use. The total salary is plus sal plus bonus. Like that you write down all of you. So I am having a class. I am having a class which is having attributes. Okay. Then what I am doing? Yeah. I am having a method also. Method I cannot write separately. Okay. Method is here. Event is here. Properties you have seen. Okay. For every object, properties, methods, and events will be there. So event is here. Method is there. Okay. So everything is I have added. Properties I have added. Methods I have added. And event also I have added. I don't want 40 employee programs. I want one employee program. In the object, I will pass the parameters. You write message box dot, you write. Then what comes, select that one. Then write like this only. Up to this, everyone done? Don't take any notes, okay? All the notes I will send to you. Yesterday I have sent, nothing I have missed. Huh? Everything I have sent. Huh? This much you have done? Okay. Marks you have to practice on the global section. So now what I have to do? All of you here, see here. Design is there, design here, tab design is there. Come to the design. Come to the design. You come to the design. Bring this button little bit down. Bring this button little bit down. Okay, make it short. Okay, done. Text box is there here. Text box down. Text box is there. Are you seeing text box? Down, exactly down. Take the text box. Put one text box here. put another text box here. Two text boxes you keep it. Kept two text boxes, have you kept? Okay. We can change the font of this one. At a time you can change it. This you can drag like this. I am dragging like this. Like this I am dragging. You also drag like this. You drag. Now you go to the font. At a time you change the font of both of them. Bold. 11. So it will be a little bit bold. 11. At a time I am doing it. You drag now like this. If you drag, it will occupy the region. Then it will come. Done this much. Yes, getting means getting or not. Otherwise I will come. This side. Huh. Now label is there. Label control. Label on the top. Label is there. Label a label. Put one label here and put two labels here. Label 1, label 2. Label 1 and label 2. Okay. Again select these two labels like this. Only these two labels you select like this. And again increase the font here. Bold 11. Okay. So I have increased the font of that one also. Label 1 on label 2. Okay. Or individually also you can increase the font. How will you increase the font individually? Right click here, properties, and just go to the font and increase the font. And now this much done, everyone. Yes, you have done last. This one. You have done. Okay. Now right click on the label 1. Go to the properties. Text property you go. Text property give the name as salary. Salary. Again right click second property. Label 2. Give the name as bonus. Bonus. Salary bonus. Okay. So now what I want to do, whatever salary you give in the text box and whatever bonus you give in the text box, that I will take it and pass it to the employee options. Salary and bonus, that I will give that I will pass this. Now you have done now this much. Okay. Now, as usual, come to the method. This the button click event only. Okay, button click, double click the button click button. Now write the code all of you along with me. See, declare an object of employee class. Employee E1. Employee Ravi. Anything employee Ravi is equal to new employee. Declare an object of an employee. Okay. That object will have method. What method? Total salary. It is taking two parameters. One is sal1, salary 1 and from where you will take those two parameters from the text box 1. So you have to write like this. Convert dot 2 int 32 text box 1 dot text. Whatever you type in the text box 1 dot text, that I am taking it. Next, second parameter is also same thing, but text box 2, which you drag and drop captain, that is text box 1. Text box 2. That's all you have to do. Okay, understood? Okay, understood na? Are you able to write that one? Text box one dot text. Like that only you have to write. The first text box you have kept is text box 1. Second text box you have kept is text box 2. That's all. Okay. Event is there, method is there, properties are there. This much done everyone, na? Try. Write the code slowly. I will give the time. Done this much everyone? Okay. Now what you do? Now what you do? Just run the program. Just run this program and write here salary 20,000, 20,000, and bonus you write down 3,000 and click the button. You will see 23,000. Are you getting? Just run this button. How you run this one? Na? Run this button. Okay, salary how much you are giving? 45,000. Bonus how much you are giving? 3,000. And click this button and see the result whether you are getting or not. Yes. That takes. If anybody is not getting, just tell me. Okay, everyone getting? For that, you are getting. What did you understand by clear right? Okay, this much everyone done. Okay, good. So now what we will do? We'll do look for some other program. So go to the solution explorer. So first program what you have done, classes and objects you have done. So let us move to the next program. Okay, what is the next program shall we have to take? Class name. Okay, let us go to the another program. Okay, next concept. Okay, next concept. Okay, this much you got it. Okay, what and all I told. Next concept. Static. Write down. Static variable and static functions. Okay. Okay, static variable means what? Okay, let it be. Listen. Static variable and static functions. So static variable will not refresh. Refresh. It will remember its previous value. Okay. Okay. So here static means uh, static means what? Not changing. Okay. Okay. So let us see one demo on static variable. Static variable will not refresh its value. Okay. Will not refresh its value for 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 a call. Okay. And it will remember its value. It will remember its value. Okay, remember its previous value. So that is what static variable. Okay, static means not changing. Next, static function. Static function means, okay, what is a function? Static function means all the members inside the static function are by default static only. I will explain with the program, then you will understand. Okay, static functions are shared among the different objects of the class. I will explain, you will come to know. Okay, see, let us give one example. See, first, static variable will understand. Static function, let us understand. See, you are working in you are working in an organization. Separate printer will not be given to you. Printer is shared among the employees. If you are manager, separate printer will be given. So shared, printer is shared among the employees. Okay. In the same manner, you see one example here. I will show you one example. One slides I have to show. Let me show you one slide. Then you will understand. See this slide here. Are you seeing here one class here ABC? You can see one class. All of you observe here. Can you see one class here ABC? Yes. Don't see outside. Can you see one class here ABC? Yes, all of you. Can you see class here ABC? In that, these are non-static variables. Integer a comma b are non-static variables. Okay. This is static variable. Are you seeing this one? Static int c. Yes. Static int c. This is a static variable. Okay. This is a static. So this is what static function this is. Okay. Till now, what and all functions you have written? What are their non-static functions? I have not written specifically they are static. Okay. Suppose I am creating an object of this class. This class, three objects I have created. Object 1, object 2, object 3. Three objects I have created. Observing here, yes, listen. Last, I have created three objects of ABC class. So all the objects will have a own copy of non-static members. So every object will have A and B with them. A and B with them because they are non-static. Getting my point? Every object will have A and B with them. Why? Because they are non-static. But which are static? Integer is static, C is static, See here. C is static, na? This C is static. This function is static. So those functions will be shared by all the objects. Okay, I told you printer is shared by all the employees, na? So static functions and static members are shared by all the objects. Getting my point? So when I am creating an object, attendance. Yeah, yeah. Morning only I have updated also. Nothing. Wait, I install.